Ed here with a Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Samsung Galaxy Watch, priced at $350 US. This just launched alongside the Note 9, or at least became available at the retail level, as did its smaller 42mm counterpart. Both of them are lacking MST for mobile payments, something that the previous generation of Galaxy Watches, the S3 Frontier, it did have. So many feel this is a step backwards. In my opinion, I'm going to disagree on everything else, because everything else about the new Galaxy Watch is an improvement. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and GPS, of course. We have better battery life than the previous generation, as well as real waterproof capability now. This is not just water resistant, so if you actually do want to go swimming, if you don't want to have to worry about the watch being destroyed by the elements, this should be a superior product. Other than that, this is going to have a longer software roadmap, obviously, than the previous gen watches. This does not mean it's not a good time, by the way, to pick up the older watches. They are on sale. Let's see if I can get this out of the box. So, the older watches being on sale is definitely, in my opinion, I thought I had this cut, but maybe not. The older watches, I think the Frontier is now going for $260, so you're looking at $80 more here. There we go. $80 more here for the new model, which, again, may or may not be an actual improvement depending on the user in question. So there is the watch itself. Again, this is the 46 millimeter. It is the larger of the two. I initially thought I'd be going for the smaller one. It does come with a rubber wristband for those of you that are curious. But once I actually saw it in person, I felt that it was still going to be the right watch for me. I like the color scheme. I think it's more attractive than the 42 millimeter with the all black look, and overall just a nicer piece of hardware. Let's see what else we have in here. Of course, it's going to be all the charging peripherals, because you do have to charge this. And as I mentioned, the battery life is supposed to have gone up to, I think, approximately 5 days from 4 days, so that is definitely a welcomed increase in battery life. So in here, we've got some paperwork. Seems like another strap. Get rid of the quick start guide, put that aside, and let's open this up and then just look at everything in one shot, shall we? See it all. Voila. So if in the event you don't already have the wireless charger duo, like myself, it does come with a wireless base. This is also perfect if you're on the go, traveling. You want to keep your phone, or excuse me, your watch charged up. Here we have our actual connector cable and the power brick for charging, which is substantially smaller than the one designed for the duo, since it accommodates multiple products. And then I believe this is another band, unless I'm losing my mind, and that's exactly what it is. So see if this powers on. Design cues, very similar to previous gen. The back has sensors. We have GPS, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi. There we go. It's powering on. This is an OLED display. And overall fit and finish on this, you can use this in order to navigate the menus. Software, very similar to the previous generation, but as I mentioned, the roadmap for this watch obviously is going to be longer, because it is the latest and greatest. It is the newest lineup of smartwatch from Samsung. So that's really what it has going for it. Again, better battery life, what's under the hood, updated specs, and I expect performance to be very similar to the previous generation, but slightly better. Now, whether or not that slightly better is worth it to you is going to be a matter, of course, of personal opinion. For me personally, I would rather, since I did not go with the previous generation, I would rather have the latest and greatest, and the extra battery life, as well as, it being fully waterproof, since I do live in a place where, swimming is possible, as is quite a bit of rain. I would rather have that capability. So that for me is, as I try to just get this on my wrist here, is why I went with the brand new Samsung Galaxy Watch. But I'll get back to all of you with my thoughts, impressions. This is just a quick unboxing, as I mentioned at the top of the video. But if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button. And as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.